Auto and Siege made it. Mortars in range of the recall. That nice win. Pig. Oh, don't! Sparta's trying to get rid of. He's like, oh, maybe you just didn't. He's trying to get rid of my win. I won fair and square. Shh. Mate, everybody's misplaying terribly constantly. No one knows how to play this game yet. To be fair, yes, those mortars were too close, but man, I could just not make 7 butterflies and lose them to like 8 beetles as well. I spent so much money on those butterflies and they did not do a lot. A couple butterflies to go around and hit worker lines would have been okay, but yeah, the way I used them, Falcons would have been much, much better. So we're going to use Falcons on the next one. Quick ad break, guys. I'll be back in just a minute. Thanks everyone for hanging out, by the way. New viewers, old, everyone else. Good to see so many people excited for this game and just having a good time hanging out. Keep letting me know anything you guys want to add in the challenges for the day and all that sort of stuff. But for the moment, we are having a heck of a lot of fun. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're 3-3 or 4 wins, 3 losses with recall. And we'll be right back.
Upgrade complete. Reserve claws now have sharper gears.
Mine spread out? Oh, that mine. 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 Oh my god, that's a big mine hit. But the High Templar Assault is on. Oh my god, do not go down there with all your bio at once. Just send a few units at a time. You'll be fine. The entire worker line is gone. The Liberator's being F2. The F2. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go down there in comp. Don't go down there all at once. Newbie, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Steel wool behind the ears. Control. Shoving these Marauders head into the path and scrubbing their flesh until they bleed, shouting, it's bath time, you little fucker, it's bath time. Newbies screaming in pain, realizing this is definitely some sort of childhood Terran abuse going on right now. There is no way this is legal. Absolutely, if you did this to your children, what Control's doing to this Terran player, you would have your children taken away from you. You'd have child services on the doorstep going, no? That's really fucked up. Stop using steel wool on the children. This is a sad Zerg. He's like, I will build a hatchery here. You know what? You need the win. You need it, not me. Here, you have it. It was my choice from the start. It's not a loss. I'm giving it to you. You didn't beat me. I gave you the win. I gave you the win. Logic. You didn't beat me. Logic. I gave you logic. DeBoogler unfortunately struggling to make a logical comprehension at this point. Wait. Oh no, he's been on 0 APM for a while. But why are you playing like this then? Come on. And unfortunately his brain does explode. Blood spurts out of both ears. And DeBoogler, another victim there. Unfortunately, Florencio just spreading those brain spores, ruining his opponent, giving them the rage virus of I will headbutt into you. And they just unzip their flies, pull out that 11 range high impact payload. Here it comes. We've got a cup of tea in one hand, got monocle. Let's do a quick eyeball check. Eyeball on the top of the butt. Eyeball there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that means 6. 6 eyes. They got enough. I think they got 6 angels. Literally for one. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine rather than having to hang out in the bushes with your binoculars and your trench coat with nothing underneath waiting for people to jump out and flash? You could just be evolved to have such long-range vision that you could just watch it from like fucking a kilometer away. You just sit up on your balcony and you can see like, ooh, titties. Just have a bit of a fucking mums, by the way. They are pregnant. Now, if these were normal mums, they might love their children and take care of them. Unfortunately, these are Jax's children, who are literally thrown as weapons at their opponent's face. The drones are thinking about fighting the locusts. No. Run away. Okay, good choice, good choice. The lair. No! Why? Why would you send the drones to fight after the lair is dead? No!
All of the StarCraft is fun. Alright guys, we've got Falcons in the lineup now, let's go. Let's get some more gaming games. Yeah, the gameplay loop is so tight. It's so easy to just grind this game for hours. Alright. Ooh, recall versus recall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but they're teching tier 2 straight away. They're gonna go Butterfly Mammoth. Okay, so they're gonna do like... Link Mammoth? Plus mixing in some Butterfly? I mean, I don't have anything that shoots up on tier 1, so I need to tech up immediately after expanding. So I'll go 2 base into... I mean, if I just go air, Butterflies will get wrecked by my airships, and Falcons will wreck everything that he has available. So that should be fine. I was going to try and do a run by, and I've just realized, wait, if it's 1 base, like, I can't, I'm not going to get to his main. So...
Starting Starforge.
Starforge, hurry up. So we're 45 seconds behind on the Starforge, guys. Probably should have started that about a second or 2 earlier. It's neat that you can spy on what they're doing. Yeah, scouting's pretty simplified in this game, guys. It's a bit too fast-paced. You kind of need that info straight away. Even then, it can be hard to counter things. So he's just going to come at me, I guess. I really should be scouting with wasps, guys. That's really dumb of me to not. Okay, yeah. I guess we just make a ton of blinky boys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here comes his butterflies. So the question is, can I get my tech out in time to defend my expansion? Nope. I wouldn't mind losing some recalls.
Be ready.
And he's going to go for ground now. Damn.
Resource base destroyed.
Oh, well played.
Resource base warmed up and working.
I mean, I still got some mining out of it, so I still think I should have more resources than him overall. And he's now going to go for ground. He's got heavy hunters. They beat falcons. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Valkyrie? Yeah, I don't know.
This ready for ground target.
Okay, I don't know how I fight this then, guys. Because I have nothing that deals with his army. Shit. I think I'm just dead. I have to go Forge. Because, I mean, I could mass expand and try to drown him, I guess, in just numbers. Because he's just on full 1 base. Like, this is such a weird style. I haven't played against this. We're going to try and send one up there, one falcon around each side of the map, basically, to hit his main worker. Because that's his only mining. I assume he's going to hit me with, like a big mortar push. Mammoth? No mortars, no mortars, no mortars. It's just A-move stuff. Okay. Did he have much anti-air in there? He didn't have that many. I think we can maybe take care of it with falcons. I think if I go full falcon, I can deal with this, guys. I'm gonna go full falcon. It's a gamble. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know how the range works. I think we can take him out though. Okay. If we just kill his anti-air units, then we can win. Because he's only got one thing that shoots up. Because we've killed his whole economy. Yes, yep. I have 2 base, he doesn't. Okay. Remember, all air units move and shoot at the same time. These guys shoot pretty slow. I didn't realize that. Okay. I mean, we've got 2 bases. So our workers will rebuild better than his. And what's he going to build now? Because if he builds more, I mean, I think I have to just go heavy hunters, right? Anyways, we definitely want to send one of these back around to hit his worker line. And then we just want to build a few wasps to scalp us up. This is crazy. This is kind of clever one-base tech play. My opponent's done a good job with the one-base play, guys. I do think if I started my air tech a little bit faster, I could have barely saved this base or at least caught the butterflies. He's still not building mortars. Man, his workers respawned way before mine. So we're going to go for a run back, kill all of his workers and his main. You know what? He's going to kill all the workers on my natural. And the question is, can I defend with my own heavy? This run by is going to be brutal. He's got a heavy hunter there. Oh, damn. It does have really sick anti-air range with its rocket pod, guys. That's alright, though. We're going to make just more heavy hunters. And the reason we're making heavy hunters is just because they're very mobile. I think they'll win us quite a few situations here. We're 2-base mining, he's 1. The only fear I have is mortars right now, guys. And I don't know, man. I feel like I should win just because I have more stuff. Crispy, thank you so much for the 1-year resub, dude. Let's just not get mortar pushed. There we got it. That's it. That was a good one base and that was kind of technical. Because I didn't have any anti-air on tier 1. I couldn't deal with the first butterflies. And that's interesting. So if they can always, if they go instant air versus someone who doesn't have ground and they can just dive across, it'll be good. I do think one problem with the game right now is you can't see their loadout on the countdown. I think you should be able to see that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, I think I finished with the batch over at the K Whispered. No problem, mate. Thank you so much. I'm up tonight. Have fun. Thank you, God Chat, for helping us out. Guys, I don't know if Young All-Star was still around. They said they messaged me. Sorry, I didn't see this, but I'm free. Awesome. Send me your Google account so I can share it. Good for a giveaway. Try to do that and get, you don't have to deal with the beetles. It's my anti-beetle attempt. Oh, was that you, Kintian? I actually am not playing beetles. I'm playing Recall. I'm playing Recall Wasp. Ah, he's playing Wasp combo, guys. Probably a little bit better of a combo than Wasp Recall, to be fair. We both forgot to click our expansion. Whoops. Whoops! I think we both forgot to. That's crazy. What do you got for me, bud? Yeah, you're gonna play Waspy Wasps? Okay. Yeah, I think Recall's pretty good. Let's just play pure Recall, guys. Go for our attack down the bottom. This is Clem, guys. He wrecked us with beetles earlier today, which led to me abusing beetles for my next like 10 games.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Do we want easy?
Round 1. Fight.
Under attack. You got a resource space taking fire. Resource space taking fire. You got a resource space taking fire.
So I should have already been in the worker line. I forgot. Recall versus Wasps, you need to be in position. Trapping them isn't good enough because you do damage too slowly. like in terms of like it takes you too long to recall and stuff. So by then they can actually kill you guys.
Round 2. Fight.
So now I've lost too much income, so you should be able to outscale me. Looks like Gunbot Wasp might just be a good combo anyway, because you've just got the Wasps, as Wasps are actually very tanky for their cost. Maybe not. I thought I was going to lose that fight. That goes to show I was just afraid because Clem's Clem. Letting the bigger thing. He's going to go Swift Shocker. I don't know if Swift Shockers are good. I don't know. Like, Swift Shockers can do okay versus recalls, but I don't think they're that good, are they? Just get a few workers, recall home, no worries. What do we want next? Next space.
Honda wins.
Units reporting damage. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, no, Swift Shockers do pretty good versus recalls. I thought the recalls would kill them quick enough, but having just a few wasps in there and not having a good concave, that's him wrecking me. So, yeah, I was thinking, I think if you take a good enough fight, you might be able to.
Exposed rear. Workers down. Workers over. You got a resource.
Should have given up this base to defend this one if I had to. Shouldn't have lost that many workers to that.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
You got a resource getting flanked. Workers.
I'm not spending any of my blue resource. That's the problem. You can't go. This is just too long without actually upgrading, right? It's just kind of silly. If you take this long to do it, it's just a bit too long. Like, because then you're just wasting all of this second resource you're getting no value out of. So that's a bit of a silly mistake for me. As good as it kind of seems at times, because you're like, oh well, I'm you know able to teleport around. I definitely have pushed it way too far this game. Have I taken any games off Clem? No. Clem is Clem. This is the sort of game no one's going to be ever beating Parting and Clem. In this sort of game, like, this is the sort of game where skill-wise, like, there are going to be guys who are just insanely mechanical, and only the fastest kids will ever stand a chance against them. Like, you know, guys like Lambo and stuff can probably take the odd game off Clem, but I feel like no one can really beat Clem in a game like this, where there's like no macro and stuff. It'll be interesting. Trigger beat Parting a few times. Yeah, Trigger's on that level of insanely fast, top tier StarCraft 2 player. I think people might not realize how good Trigger is at StarCraft. Beetle, Crab, guys. So we're gonna go Wasps to start at least. If he goes Crab, then we can play the recalls. If he goes Beetles, we have to play the Wasps. Yeah, obviously, Raynor is one of the best like mechanical players in the world. It's obviously Raynor, Serral, Clem, Max Pax, Dark Maru, you know. You guys know who we're talking about. Yeah, he's going for Crabs. Alright. These guys around the edge. Whatever, we don't care if we get spotted. Kill the crowd. Third base is on the way. Is he going to attack? Attack or third? He goes for a third base. Nice. Put some wasps out. Always good to have those wasp spotters, guys. He's silly. Leaves his base undefended. We get damage. See, we just recall. Click on the minimap. No worries. Go for a fourth base. Always like to be one base ahead with recall. I think that's a good rule. I think one base ahead is fine. Then once they tech up, we want to tech up. Now he's going to have Beetles for anti-air. We're going to go Falcons. I think Falcons do okay against them. They're meant to. We'll find out. He's coming for me. These guys can get in and do damage. Bit low on the Star Forge. Bit slow, sorry. Nice, that was really good for me, guys. Got a few workers there. Recalled out. That's the sort of damage we can get behind. He's coming for me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full Falcon, guys.
Round one. Fight.
Alright. Should have taken a base to counter attack, I think. I don't really know how these regular shockers work as well. Trying to do some nice spreadies.
Round two.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Yeah, Falcons win. Recall flank comes in from the top as well, using that forward base. He's trying to make air right now, but that's fine. We've already got our own airship tech available. Let's game. Yeah, Falcon swap. So Falcons are good enough to beat Beetles. So this is a lesson we've learned. This is a lesson we've learned. Beetles aren't the greatest anti-air. I mean, I don't know if really any tier 1 anti-air does well versus them. It's just that you can trade. It's the ability to use red resource to counter them is what's so special about those situations. Once we kill those, we can teleport to the front. We're doing good. Alright guys, that's 6-4 for recall. So recall, I think you really need a little bit more technical understanding, I would say, than the other decks. I think recall, you don't have to be that fast because the units you're using are so slow, but you need a bit more understanding. This is the Protoss deck. So recall is like a lot of understanding when to expand, when to recall, and all sorts of stuff. So when you recalled earlier, did it bring surrounding units with it for Battle Cruiser? Surrounding units with it? I mean, I could only recall this unit and this unit, but I didn't use any of my recall shockers this game. So it was only those guys. It may have ended up with a bit of a surrounded position though. Would you be able to beat a player who aggressively shoved your third with mortars? With the recall style, says Uncle Slim, we've played a bunch of games against that and we were really struggling. And we realized we really needed to play air against it. And I like the idea of butterflies. I don't know how Falcons do head-to-head versus the... If they go the mortar, heavy hunter, I'm not sure how to beat it with this style exactly unless I get mortars of my own. I think if I get mortars of my own, we can do it, but otherwise it's gonna be hard. Yeah, there's a bunch of recall units available, but we're not using the recall hunter. So you see the recall hunter that also can recall. So and there's also the advanced recall on the Starforge, which is just like just a more powerful ground unit. So these guys can recall as well, but I'm not putting them on the Starforge, even though they can be good because they're a bit more mobile as well. Notice they have 2 speed bars compared to the regular recall. also has 2 speed, but I think it's slightly faster, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe they're just a bit better at fighting. Because these are what, 2 health, 1 damage? What's an advanced recall got? 1 health, 3 damage. Okay, so these are fragile, but they do way more damage. So the advanced recall is like, you can spend your blue to just get a bunch more damage in your recall block, essentially. And then the recall shocker is just splash damage. It's not that long range. The recall splash damage on top of them, which is huge. And mortars are good. Mortars are very good. This is not my favorite style for playing against mortars. If I get frustrated here, I'd probably swap out the recall shocker and put my own mortar in the deck, just to zone out my opponent's mortars, and then keep using the mass expand counterattack style. But what I'd be trying to do is I'd be trying to use Falcon swap, and I'd send Falcons to go hit their worker lines, and I'd try to constantly recall and like force them to basically siege mortars all over the map, and go around and just clean them up with like little individual or squads of Falcons once in a while. When the clock gets down to 9 minutes, it shows you a score bar of who's winning and who's losing, and it's decided by that score at the end of the game. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Are you primarily using the all action hotkey, control group, box selecting, or some combination? A bit of a combination. I use a lot of the select all army. Yeah, it's mostly select all army when the big fights are happening, and otherwise just box selecting. I don't use a lot of control grouping either for Carafe. Like I'll control group my 2 scouts in the early game. I do accidentally F2 my like harassment flyers a lot when the game gets intense, which is kind of a bummer. So yeah, it's not perfect. It's a work in progress. I kind of want to play 1 or 2 more with recall, guys, because I still feel like I'm learning a lot with this style. And let's see if we can take out any of these mortar hunter players that push us. But yeah, remember in general, guys, it's not about defending your third. Because someone was asking like, if they mortar push your third, can you defeat it? I don't need to protect the third. I just need to counter attack and make sure I'm doing as much damage to them as they're doing to me, right? That's the trick. They're going Wasp Gunbot, guys. That's what Clem was using before. Seems like a pretty good style. Someone said this is a streamer earlier, but so far, every time someone tells me I'm playing a streamer, they never actually tell me what that streamer's name is. So, I don't know if it's actually parting or what.
Round 1.
Gunbot's coming out. Gunbots do pretty good versus recalls, just because they do so much damage.
Enemy tech is turning on. Resource base warmed up.
He's gonna go Crusader and Heavy Hunter. Interesting. Neither of those scares me. I think I can overwhelm this with basic guys, right? Oh, I guess the Heavy Hunters can just out micro me if I don't get my name. So I will have to tech up to... Just be ready to recall. You know he's going to be ready here. So as soon as we move on and kill a worker, just recall. I didn't want to risk losing anything there. Because I knew he was trying to bait me in. Because this guy already showed that he's like pretty competent. So we're just going to do a heavy hunter war, guys.
Round 2.
I guess he'll go Crusaders and win that. But then maybe my shockers, maybe my recoil shockers can do good stuff. Pardon me, wishes I'd played a bit more. Retaliate, thanks for the 5 subs, dude. Alright, we're gonna get a 4th base. I haven't really found anything yet, guys. Come the heavy hunters, guys. He's already got him out here. The anti-air unit beats everything. Shit. Probably should have just backed out. Should have recalled out of there earlier. Oh well. Problem is that these guys are so fast, my recalls don't really mesh with them very well, do they? Oh, this unit seems kind of silly. A lot of the anti-ground, anti-air combo units seem a bit silly. Look how fast it is. Oh, we're doing good without micro at least. I'm just gonna kill this.
Akuma, win! Units. Round 1. Fight!
So it seems like my supporting units are doing nothing. Good fight, don't chase. Yeah, these guys are just too good, man. Heavy hunters and beetles. I think you mean heavy hunter. This guy's just too good. Because the fact that this counters air while being this fast is kind of crazy, man. I don't know. Seems wild to me. Problem is I don't have as good as the supporting unit. Maybe if I just use Wasp, it would actually be more worth. Oh, bad fight for me. Bad fight for me. Not all my guys are fighting. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I'm used to Wasps being on Q. Expanding was a mistake, guys. We're okay if we didn't expand. Expanding has cost us. I mean, I like the micro. Like, they feel good to micro. There's just a few units like the Beetle and the Hunter where their movement speed plus range combo seems a little bit too high.
Units reporting damage.
Connected. Allies.
Units in combat.
Distant.
Heyo.
Clearing. Crush. Covering. Ground.
Orders. What?
Insect. Correction. Never dull. Accelerating.
Units under attack.
Wasp. Idling. Wait. Hovering.
We need to kill the workers, otherwise we're dead.
Comes a new challenger.
One base against two right now, guys.
Online.
Spin to win. Terrain. Edge.
Yeah. What do you need? Round 1. Fight.
Get back here. Tread out the base tank.
Units engaged.
He's got too much. Good attempts on some run bys there, but we were way too far behind. Well played. My man. Yeah, the recall ended up useless. This is the weird situation. Because that unit can just outrange, much like the Beetle. This is the problem with recall decks right now is the Heavy Hunter and the Beetle outrange everything. So this is like I really want recall to not be shit, but I don't know what to do here, man. It feels like it loses to so much stuff. Good sick win rates with all the other decks, but I'm like, how, this unit is just insane. It just outranges everything. So you kind of have to move completely away from the recall style, it feels like, and just play like mortars and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'll just go mortar. Maybe I'll just cave. I'll cave and play mortar, guys. We're gonna cave and play mortar. We're literally only. Then it's not even a recall deck at this point. That's what makes me sad. I think we're done with like the recall deck. Yeah. You think the Heavy Hunter move speed's too high? You think the unit that outranges most ground units and beats every air unit and moves faster than everything except a Wasp has too high movement speed? Kintian, you might be onto something. It's only crazy because you can't catch it. Well, no, 100%. I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. Like it's because it outranges most units as well. It's a mixture of range, versatility, and movement speed. It's too good at too many things. Yeah. I mean, its damage output's not that high, but it can just kite like most if you don't have mortars sieged up, it just kites you to death. What outranges it other than a mortar? I would love to know, like, what unit can outrange the Heavy Hunter other than the mortar? I'm okay with it outranging air. The fact that it outranges ground as well, to me, is what's so bizarre. Like, the sniper outranges it, and the mortar barely outranges it. It's like, and the thing is, I was getting my mortars sniped by these as well. If I only had 2 mortars, they'd just run in with like 5 Heavy Hunters and kill them. And I was like, oh, you can, okay, even then, you need to like make sure you really protect your mortars. I feel like Stalkers with Speedling upgrade, I feel insane. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of the newer units, and it just seems super overpowered. The Beetle also just seems silly right now. How do we like the recall deck? Before the Heavy Hunter was in, and before we realized the Beetle was broken, I quite liked it. I didn't mind the difficulty of dealing with the mortars. But the fact that Heavy Hunters can kite every recall unit to death, I don't like it. This is the Warhound, yeah. This is actually like more of a, it's like a Warhound that wrecks air as well. Yeah. I'm sure, I mean, it's closed beta. Obviously, things are going to be overtuned, especially new units when they come out. But, yeah. Go Beetle, Heavy Hunter, got it? Well, they both kind of do the same thing. So you don't need to go both of them. Mech is OP in this game, yeah. Anyways, I mean, we won more games than we lost, so it's not too bad. We won more games than we lost. But I think I'm playing people with, you know, much lower level, to be fair. Alright, should we go back to playing some Wasp Stinger, guys? Bomber? Alright, we'll do Wasp Bomber. I'll do Wasp Bomber every game. Alright, we'll do a little Wasp Bomber challenge. See if we can do that. Alright. So we'll take the my Wasp deck, which currently does have bombers in it. I think we want to put Heavy Hunter in there because we need an anti-air unit. Hornets suck. Verse air. Maybe I'll chuck Beetles in here, actually. Maybe. Beetle Wasp could be kind of gross. And then swap into... People are going Gunbot Wasp at the moment. Maybe, and Clem was doing that as well, and the last few really good players I played did Gunbot Wasp. Should we try Gunbot Wasp? Maybe I should do. Let's do Gunbot Wasp into bombers. We got Heavy Hunter for anti-air there as well. We have no Chunky Boys. This is a very like fragile army, but very mobile. So we can always just like tech up to tier 3 and go for probably Behemoths, just to have like a tank in front of the army. Probably Behemoths. Yeah, we'll go Behemoth tier 3 ground. Alright. This is the Zergling Baneling of this game. Hey Shantari, there's like 500 players on according to Steam, so yeah, probably not many high MMR players. Yeah, I mean there'll be a few, but let's see how we go.
Resource enemy is building a resource base.
Alright, what do we got, guys? Pyra going Scorpions. Alright, Scorpions, mate. Can't really usually overwhelm Scorpions early with Wasps. Yeah, Mortar, Heavy Hunter. Not a big surprise. Alright, let's go Gunbots. Go for a little Gunbot pressure on that natural when the workers come in. See if I can get in there. And maybe just go for like 5 Wasps to distract in the towards the main.
Enemy tech is turning on.
It's gonna tech up. Alright, should I tech up? No, I'm gonna expand
Resource
first.
base warmed up and working.
To win. Pure order.
Oh, we should have the fucking. So like, I was like, I'm right wrong. Like down that way, and you're like,
What in the chamber?
look down. Like,
Wasp. Idling. Moving. Death.
driving. Don't
Alright. I wanted to play the bombers, but bombers are gonna be kind of trash versus mortars, guys. Unless we can just overwhelm. I think I'm gonna play Stingers.
Starting Starforge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play Stingers, guys. Stinger Wasp.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Sorry. I'll mix a few bombers in, but if I get to do it later, but I just don't see against like 2-base mortar how I'm gonna be able to do that. Heavy Hunters? Everyone's just building Heavy Hunters no matter what. I love it.
Accelerating. Action.
Alright, let's go.
Starforge is you got a resource base.
Stingers, Wasps, go, 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 go. YOLO army.
Workers, workers.
Only one mortar, we can take that out.
Insect correction.
You got a resource base destroyed.
Oh, we did. He expected it. Nice move, dude.
Wasp. Idling. One of.
Resource base warmed up and units. Resource base warmed up and working. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Get out, get out, get out.
Units engaged.
Stingers are very good, but I just can't let him move out with his mortars. I have to keep him at home. We're gonna get a few dragonflies as well.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right. Artillery? Ooh, I've never used the artillery. We should use that.
Enemy tech is turning on.
Yeah, so he's gonna go heavy ballista, so we're definitely gonna go artillery.
Units
This is actually a problem. The double click's kind of like StarCraft. Alright, I haven't used artillery before, guys. We're about to find out how good they are. Oh, I've lost most of my stingers. These 3 days. Oh, these are actually a ground unit. I was thinking they were a flying unit. Oh, they're not going to beat mortars? Oh, shit. Okay, this ain't going to work. Oh, well. Okay.
Units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Are these good? Is that unit good? I get that's not the optimal scenario for it, but that looked kind of garbage. Right? They don't even 3-shot a scorpion, they 4-shot scorpions. A scorpion is a half-strength crab, guys. What? That's my first time using this. This unit sucks. Look at their range as well. Their range is like okay, but I don't know, man. They do not do that much. I get they're not that expensive, but I don't know. I was expecting more out of a tier 3 unit. GG. Anyway, well played by my opponent. Really well played there. Maybe I should have played the bombers, guys, and just blown everything up. If I played the bombers, I probably could have cleared the scorpions and maybe jumped on top. Mortars definitely are a bit oppressive right now, guys. I keep saying that they punish noobs with noob control. And I've always said I am a noob who falls in that category. Anyone below like a top 10 in the world is a noob, right? But its splash damage is kind of insane. People are using like mortar, heavy hunter. The problem, it isn't just the mortar, it's that they've got the heavy hunter with it as well, right? The heavy hunter just beats every air and ground unit. Like the fact that they can just make it so like it kind of preempts you not going air. Yeah, I gotta say, I really enjoyed the game a lot better yesterday before the beetle ruined a lot of openings, and before the hunter, I don't know, man. I gotta watch some other people's streams and content. I gotta talk to like Trigger and Clem and figure this stuff out, because this seems a little bit broken right now. Oh, this guy's expanding. First time today, guys. Just go 1 base upgrade into hunter, kill his expert, and then mass hunter. Are turtle comps viable at all? I mean, you can somewhat turtle, but you've got to be very careful. I mean, you got to expand. You got to defend your expansions, right? So. I think I might tech up on 2 base. What do you guys reckon? I think we're just going to tech up on 2 base and just see how it goes if we just rush them. He's teching, wow, mortar, heavy hunter. Same thing everyone's doing every single game. Not particularly exciting, but it is what it is. Trapped. Oh, we let him out. Damn. Mistake. Well, there's a bunch of workers there, probably 2 to 3. Should have had units in position. We only lost 1. That's too low damage, it's fine. I probably want to be out expanding it, but I'm kind of playing this like an all-in. It's kind of interesting to see how this plays out. Playing like a 2-base Wasp bomber all in. Alright, let's go. We've got tons of bombers coming in, guys. I think we got a bunch of workers there. We've got like 4 workers. That'll probably work. Let's go. Get the bombers on top. Get the bombers on top. Not enough. It's not enough. No, mortars are just too good at defending that. I think I could make this comp work just because they would turn the little boy fights in my favor, but I've got to mass expand with it for sure. I think mass expand Wasp Bomber will actually show some good results.
Exposed rear. Workers down. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Units in combat. You got a resource. Units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
I better take a third base now because we're never going to kill him. All we can do is potentially get an economic advantage. Oh, he's got a mortar there. All right.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Here comes a new challenger.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Did two hunters beat a mortar? Let's find out, guys.
No one can hide.
Oh, they smash a mortar. Easy.
Round one.
Get these hunters out of here. We don't care about losing the wasps. We care about losing the hunters, though. Do we go air? No, we're gonna go tier 3 ground. Try and get the big behemoths out, boys. Get a few bombers in here as well. We could maybe get those in the main line, that would be huge. Hello. See, so these guys actually beat mortars on their own as well. If the mortars don't have tanks for them. Sure, get these guys in the main. See if they can do some stuff. Ooh, good play by him. Ah, he left a mortar there. Well done. I think we're dead. And we were pretty dead at the start of this game, but that's alright. GG, well played. We're just going to get out a few of these big boys. We don't really have anything behind them though.
Advanced foundry ready.
Whoa, it's lagging. First time, guys. Haven't seen the game lag before. Looks like the servers are struggling. So we need more hunters up here just to add some ranged firepower behind the behemoths.
Clearing. Wasp.
Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Down. What do we make now? 2 more behemoths? There's just so little damage behind it. I'm going to try and make sure I always have some bombers available at least. But this guy's done so much.
Ken wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, they all got shut down before they could do anything. Damn. That's kind of weird, the way those bombers, it looked like they all got separately shot by the enemy units. Maybe they auto split fire, I guess, so they don't overkill. GG's.
Round two.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play 3 base to make this work, guys. We're gonna play ahead on economy and just like constantly counterattack. Constantly counterattack, yo. Yeah, I think there's a score total paragraph. It's usually a pretty good indicator of who's winning this game. Yeah, if you want to play slow, play mortars. Go Crusader. Or Gunbolt Crusader isn't totally, but it's like a relatively slow style that I think anyone can have success with as well. Does static defense suck? I haven't seen it used successfully. If I see someone else use it really well, I might use it, but I don't know. Seems pretty trash to me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's go, guys.
Resource enemy is building a resource base.
Okay, they're playing Recall. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys. So Recall, you can take advantage of it, and it's just Mortar Heavy Hunter, same as every other game. Oh, okay. Super standard, guys. Get out there with some wasps, see what's going on, and then we can try to jump on top of them with gunbots. When they move out, a few gunbot wasps trying to jump on top of their recallers should be effective. Wait for them to get to your side of the map. We have to.
Round 2. Fight.
Resource base warmed up.
Man, I should have already expanded, guys. Look how late that is. Super, super sloppy. He's gonna build it now. That's fine.
Enemy tech is turning on. Clear it. Resource base warmed up.
There's two wasps there. It's fine.
Units in combat.
He's gonna go air, guys. So we need to go for air superiority, which means we need to go for our heavy hunters.
Starting
That's what we wanted to go for anyway with the bombers.
enemy is building a resource base.
Kyle wins. Round 1. Fight.
Units under attack. Boundary ready.
What a huge surprise there. Mass heavy hunter coming out. A couple bombers. Lots more wasps. See how these falcons do. There's some heavy hunters in the middle.
Units reporting damage.
Round 2.
Units in combat.
More bombers, more bombers. Can't rely on the heavy hunter. Just excludes airplay. It feels like. To be fair, he came in with all of his units all separate. But yeah, the heavy hunters just wreck. They wreck everything. They're so good, man. So good. Yeah, I feel like we're not even getting to use the bombers as much as I like here. Let's mix the two in. I don't think I'll do that. Heavy Hunter's most broken for sure. I think so. I thought the Beetle was super OP at the start of the day, but now that I'm using Heavy Hunter, yeah, you don't even need bombers. I guess if you're both kind of mass expand, low tech, it's probably gonna have a few more uses, I would imagine. The first unit needs a hotfix. I mean, to be fair, he came in from like different angles with a few units at a time, but still. Alright, we're gonna fight for map control. distract him. I don't actually want to fight, guys. I just want to act like I want to fight.
Resource base
Third base. He's got Scorpion Wasp. Both are kind of weak to bombers.
resource base.
Wait for the reinforce. Get him.
You got a resource workers under attack.
Oh, why weren't you ready for that? It's so obvious, Jared.
You got a resource. Units engaged.
Oh, so sloppy.
Units in combat. Workers.
Hopefully we can get a good fight here to make up for it.
Units reporting damage.
Round 2.
You got a resource space taking fire. Units in combat.
Get out.
Resource space.
Fourth base is on the way. Is he taking off, guys? No. It's a low tier war. Oh, jeez. Well, let's get some gunbots out here to try and help out. Range units can definitely help out in these fights.
Heroes under attack.
This is a crazy game, guys.
Units. Enemy is. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Guile wins.
Combat. Units. You got a units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Your resource base destroyed.
Ready.
Here comes a
Enemy
new
tech is
challenger.
turning on. Be ready.
He's going ground tech as well, okay. But it's later than mine, so my bombers are actually going to hit it at good timing for once. He's going to go for the workers, but that's going to trap him. This is good for me.
Round 1. Fight.
Maybe some more gunbots, mix them in. He's going to kill a lot of workers. Probably shouldn't have let him get on top of the workers like that. It's pretty good for him. I love how the game seems to be suggesting I take a base right now. It has like a base holding out there. It's like, you should take a fifth base. Fine. I'll do it. Seems like we've ended it. Bombers, hunters, just a mixture of those.
Round 2. Fight.
Clearing. Ground. Change.
Enemy is building a resource base. Units
Oh, don't set yourselves off, guys.
Units reporting damage.
Don't. Bad. Bombers can be quite hard to control, guys. Oh, he's going mortars? Okay. I need air.
Units under attack. Units engaged. Exposed
Okay, just massing hunters right now.
workers under attack.
Costly mistake.
Before he gets a mortar in front of the base, we can finish his snipe it.
Guile wins. Round 1.
Units under attack. Workers getting flanked.
Take out the bottom mortar. There's only one mortar down there.
Workers.
Alright, let's go Starforge so I can at least swap into air units.
Resource base taking fire. Units in combat.
Kill the workers.
Exposed rear. Workers down. Units.
Ooh, nice move. Really nice
Enemy
move.
is building a resource base.
What do you need? Steel trap.
trying to hold down the friggin' key and it's just takes so long. I'm holding down the Q key. It's like, can you spend the resources quicker when I'm holding the button down, guys? It's actually one of my biggest pet peeves about the game right now.
Optimize wasp.
Units under attack.
I don't think we've seen much anti-air from him, right? Oh, he doesn't have a single thing that shoots up, and I haven't punished it? How is this guy this good at multitasking and he has nothing that shoots up? This is hilarious. I only just realized.
Workers down.
Alright guys, dragonflies are gonna kill it.
Reporting damage. Workers getting units in combat. Workers. Units under attack. Exposed. Units. You got a resource space. Resource space. Units reporting damage. Units in combat. Units under attack. You got a resource. Workers under attack. Units engaged. Workers getting flanked. Units reporting damage. Units in combat.
Insect.
Units. You got a resource space.
I feel like tapping my key might be faster.
Units engaged. Units. You got a resource. Workers. Units in combat. Call units. Attack. Exposed rear. Workers down. Units engaged. Units.
Airships coming in. Dragonflies aren't the worst against airships. They're not good against them.
Under attack.
Obviously airships are an air superiority fighter, but it's closer than you'd otherwise expect it to be.
Reporting damage.
Yeah, I can't believe this player had no anti-air. I didn't even realize.
Units in combat.
Oh no, more resources in the line. GG's. Wow.
Guile wins.
That's crazy. Is the input limited for production? It doesn't use your Windows registry for the holding down of the key. So it's a real bummer in late game when you're floating like thousands of resources and you just have to hold down like the WASP key for like literally 15 seconds. It feels like 15. It's probably like 8 seconds, but it's a long time. Whereas, for those who don't know, in StarCraft, we do this little thing where we increase our registry. So if I want to build Zerglings, you can see that builds... We can build Zerglings really, really fast. There's no delay on the repeat rate kicking in. It's almost instant, and it just... We'll build 50 plus Zerglings. Bam! Happens pretty quick, you know? So it's a kind of a shame that it doesn't do that. I'm actually gonna make sure they know that. It doesn't seem to read Windows repeat rate settings. It takes a long time to queue up lots of wasps, gunbots, floating lots of resources in late game. Whereas in SC2, we'll edit our repeat rate so it's a bit faster. It allows us to not have to hold the key down for 5+ seconds to build units and make them. Wondering if there's any chance of adding that in. We haven't done a key giveaway in ages, have we? Let's do a key giveaway, shall we? I should finish up the stream. I'm having a lot of fun playing the game. Getting to the point. Otherwise, I I should go eat some food. So if you guys want to get a all you need to do is hop over to the Twitch stream. If you're on YouTube, you guys will have about a minute to get over there. Sorry for ignoring the YouTube chat today, guys. There's just a bit too much going on. It's kind of hard to keep track of. Twitch is where the action is. What we're gonna do? We might play a couple more games. I think we'll play a couple more games, guys. We will play a couple more. We're gonna do a giveaway first, but then we'll play a couple more games. Thanks for helping. Still here for giveaway. Let me just get this set up, guys.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight!
Did you get Google Docs? Just oh no, I think it's working. There we go. Just button on time. Quickly happens. Okie doke, guys. So he's got access to that. Let me tell you guys what you need to do. Reset eligibility. We're at 500 eligible users. That is not what we want. That's people chatting 5 minutes ago. Active user, no. We want keyword, and we want it to be battle. Alright, type battle in the chat, and you will enter the eligibility for the next giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Type it in the Twitch chat right now. Type battle to enter the giveaway. It should be working. Maybe there should be a shift hotkey to spend all resources on the unit. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe there is. What's the bet? David's like, oh, if you hold down control, it builds 10 at once or something. I'll be like, god damn it. There's probably something like that. There probably is. Like in Age of Empires, isn't it like control or shift? You hold it down in AoE 2 and it builds 5. 5 at a time, I think. Type battle in the chat for the giveaway. We will be giving away beta codes. Apparently in Australia we say beta, guys. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've only been around gaming and everyone's American. So I just always hear that word beta. Beta. Plus, Jesse Lee Peterson's like literally God reincarnated on Earth. So. Beta! Beta male! You're beta! So it kind of is the best way to say it in my mind. How does the end score tiebreaker work? Oh yeah, we answered that before. I instinctively press shift to queue a bunch from Age of Empires. It doesn't work in this? Yeah, that is in Age of Empires. Alright guys, let's go. How many people we got in the giveaway? Only 35 it says. That doesn't sound right. At least 40 people typed hello there. Maybe not that many. It's just about 40 probably typed in the chat. Yeah, 35 too, right? Okay. If I just pick a random person, we had like Jerry the Fly, for instance. Type battle. Do they show up on my list of eligible users? Let's check. Jerry the Fly. They do. Yep, they show up as eligible. That's good. That's good. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna start rolling some code. And what? And the first one I rolled was Jerry the Fly. Literal cheat. I literally chose a random name in chat to check against my list, and then I just rolled. That's rigged as. What? Yeah, just whisper the codes to everyone from the spreadsheet, please, and mark them highlighted once sent out. Everybody make sure your DMs are open if you want to get this. I don't know if Young All-Star knows how to DM, but you should be able to open up like your whispers and figure that out. I think Young All-Star's probably got it. Someone had an issue. Here we go. In case he can't figure it out. Next one is Space Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus. I just typed that. Sorry. Okay, guys. So we had Jerry the Fly. Now we have Space Raw. Congratulations, Space Raw. Let's roll another one. Slowly Denson. Congratulations, Slowly Denson. Oinkers. I like that name. Oinkers. Congratulations. Genji. _R. Congrats, Aurelius. Congratulations. Horaceable GG. Congrats. Poisty, New Zealand. Congratulations. Murder X Anthony. Congrats, dude. Jucifer, not it's Lucifer, but with more juice. And I love that your display picture, I don't know if it's you or not, but it's clearly a drunk guy who's got like a paper cup of alcohol in one hand and he's got 2 cans of beer in the other hand. Legendary Twitch picture, Jucifer. I like Jucifer. Jucifer for the win. Kajito Flux. Thank you very much, Kajito Flux, for the friggin'... That is you? Legend. Lorcana Lope as well. Congrats, mate. Boomerang Joe. Not Boomer. Boomerang Joe. Trapper256. And last couple ones. Obsolete Zero gonna go in there. And the last one, Sparta110. If you guys don't want the code, you can just let Young All-Star chat know. They're gonna be whispering those codes out to you once you get the code. Submit on the Battle Aces, playbattleaces.com/redeem website, and you can get going. All right, hope you enjoy your keys. Might give a few more away before the end of the stream. I'm just gonna play another game or two to finish off. Before we do that though, which is about to also claim and break. So I better go do that. Nish, thank you for the raid. Aurelius for the sub. Cattle Bruiser with the 5 gifted subs. And Retaliate. And I was in game and I got so caught up I forgot to say thank you because Retaliate gave his second wave of 5 gifted subs. And Cattle Bruiser gave 5 subs. There's been no tips or cheers today, but those people are carrying with the gifted subs. Can we get a big wave of bacon in the chat for the gifted subbies? Slap that bacon down in the chat. I'm going to pull my bacon out. It is especially moist. Get on in there. Anyone who want a code, you need to enable your DMs. If your DMs aren't enabled, you will not be able to get your code. It doesn't matter if Nightbot posted it in chat or not. If I said your name, you did win, guys. Cattle Bruiser with another 5 gifted subs. Get some more. We need some more bacon sliding across that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Whether or not you're a sub, if there is not bacon literally greasing up Tychus's crotch right now and messing up the card game between those 2 Protoss, then we don't have enough bacon on the screen. Look, there's a literal pig farting itself across the bloody cantina right there. Retaliate gets in there with the 5 gifted subs as well. Hot diddly damn. Thank you very much for the love. And here I was thinking I'd finish the stream. Heck no. No finishing the stream. We're on a goddamn bacon wave. Let's go. What's my ELO? I think we're about 5K or just under 5K. I haven't really been paying too close attention to it. I think we're about 5K right now. But anyways, we'll be back in a sec, guys. I do have to play a really quick ad break. Thank you so much for the hype train. Cattle Bruiser and Retaliate hard carrying the stream today, getting us close to the Roach sub goal. Dot has covertly put on. Oh, she put it on yesterday and I forgot to reset. That means she put that goal. I have to put on the Roach costume. We're almost done the stream. It's not a great reward. It's really not, because we're going to be done within the next hour anyway. Anyways, we'll be back in a sec. Give us a minute, guys. I want to get a few more games in and see if we can win some games and use these bombers a bit better, because I've really been struggling to select these bombers and use them in battles.
Shooting it. So, rather than the enemy units, fantastic choice. I really think I did an excellent job for that.
Well, he was actually eat it with a mind there. A Thor coming in from the south trying to help out that magic box part of the lane. So that Thor goes down. The Roach is assisting with that. Using one of the first factories to
Thankfully, those SCVs, they will not be getting the criticism from the drill sergeant on Full Metal Jacket. They are happy to give a reach around there, but there's just too many of these on Mutalisks, I guess.
and SCVs look like they could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Too much though, man.
We're in Texas. Those SCVs don't look like skills to me. Kind of narrows it down.
That's a great conversation. The Queen say, no, you're wearing the wrong shoes, mate. The Zerg says, oh, okay, I'll be on my way. One of them fucking grabs him around the neck, drags him around, the other bouncer starts kicking him, and for some reason a giant tentacle stabs him in the fucking dick. So, note to self, don't go to New-Edge Club. No matter how exclusive and cool you heard it is, if you're wearing the wrong shoes, apparently the bouncers will just take their frustrations and bring meaningless existence.
Akuma, win!
This guy, I can sense. I'm thinking at least 1.5 millimeters, maybe 2 millimeters, guys. You know what I'm guessing right now? He's gone out. It's two with gone out. 1.5 to 2 millimeters. You know what I'm guessing? You think under? No, I'm not talking about his penis, you fucking degenerates. I know where your mind went. I'm talking about the thickness of the layer of Dorito dust inside his key. I'm talking about inside, under the key, how much fucking Dorito crumbs and like snack dust there is, and how much layer of grease there is taped onto the mouth. He knows the player sitting there, just like, like got that, like, you know, the head back and I'm like, I'm so much better than my opponent. Fly does not give a shit. He does not care about what the rules are. He says limit of 2 per person. I'll take 26, thank you.
19, 24 packs of toilet paper. All the hand sanitizer takes every single chicken breast out of the freezer aisle.
But I mean, Clemens played so well this whole tournament. Sol, obviously the champion of EU just yesterday, went for the double trophy. Not quite going to get it.
He wants to be the two-shot.
Oh, the sandwich! There are a lot of Marines coming in, but I tell you what, that's like trying to make a sandwich out of nails. You ever try to put sandwiches in fucking nails? You put your bread around the nails? That's what 7 Siege Tanks is. It's like biting into nails. And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Have you guys ever gamed for 6 hours and 20 minutes in an incredibly action-packed RTS by the name of Battle Aces? Have you ever found yourself exhausted, low on energy, and you need to pick me up? Well, it might be time for our lovely sponsor of today's stream, Water Drop. That's yellow packaging. Oh, there's some green on it as well. There's yellow and green on it, which makes it kind of see-through because of my green screen. So we've got some lemon iced tea, guys. If you pop that open, you can see there's little flavor sachets in there. And this is how you get some lovely vitamins and some flavor into your water. So we're going to open one up here. The iced tea are still, in my opinion, their absolute biggest bomb flavors. That's going to go in there. That's going to add a whole bunch of water. I don't know, what's in this one anyway? Vitamin C, niacin, it's sugar-free. It's got some delicious green tea and lemon flavoring in it. And it's so good. It is actually delicious. To be fair, the blueberry iced tea one, well, actually the peach is the best. Blueberry and lemon are both good, but the peach one is actually the best. But you can all do me a massive piece of support by activating the command in the chat. So if you guys go to Twitch chat and actually click on that link, that will really help me. So if you guys go over here, !water drop, you guys can support Pig by clicking on this link. https go.waterdrop.com/x5pig. You can get 15% off Water Drop products using my code. So if you guys go over there, you can buy a whole bunch of awesome stuff. I would recommend any of their bestseller flavor sets. As you can see over here, micro drink bestseller, there's lemon iced tea in it for a reason. Oh, there's a new passion fruit flavor. Oh, I haven't tried that. Iced tea peach, that's the best flavor of all out of everything they have. Blackberry's not bad. Lemon tea's good. I haven't tried passion fruit. They've also got fantastic like thermoses, insulated vacuum sealed water bottles and all sorts of stuff. There's very minimal packaging, everything. If you guys really need to pick me up, actually I probably could have gone to Micro Energy. I've got over here their cherry blossom mallow flavor as well, which is fantastic. So that would be as awesome as well. Remember, if you guys enjoy the free content, you can't afford to support, just clicking on these links, checking out the website, and then potentially actually buying things if you are considering a product like that in the future. Using my link, it's a great way to support me, so it allows me to get more sponsorships like this in the future. So big thanks to Water Drop, and thanks to everyone who's checked out the link, spent a few minutes on the website, looked around, scrolled through, and actually potentially purchased something. So thanks to everyone who does that. That's always a way you can support the channel. So just one last time, please do me that favor, go find that link. That's a big part of how we get more sponsorships in the future, is people actually checking it out. Favorite flavor is iced tea peach. Yeah, the peach iced tea flavor is a banger. This is not finished flavorizing yet, but I'm thirsty. And it already tastes delicious. Nice way to get some sugar-free, tasty beverages into your mouth. Alright guys, did we win that last game or lose? I think we lost, right? I can't remember. Are we on 1-2? I don't think I updated the score after the last one. Alright,
Resource base. Enemy is building a resource base.
Alright, Wasp Wasp. Cool, cool. He's got Wasp Beetle. Mortar King Crab, no worries. Yeah, Water Drop's awesome. There's one from Mr. Jockstrap, Mr. Novak Djokovic. As well as quite a few sporting events these days.
Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up.
He's going Stingers. I think I'll just go Stinger Dragonfly as well, but I'll go economy. Try to get this around if we can. Cut. I love the Wasp. The Wasp voice lines are actually hilarious. The Bomber's probably the most unhinged of them, which makes sense. It's a suicide unit, but yeah, we'll play mirror match up, so we both play super high damage units.
Enemy units in combat.
Okay.
Units under attack.
Oh! Oh, this is huge for me, guys. This is so good for me.
Ryu wins. Round one. Fight.
Units reporting damage.
Go back.
Units in combat.
Go for the workers.
Units under attack. Units in combat. Units reporting damage.
Does every worker on his natural?
Workers under attack. Units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Stingers on Stingers. The faster you kill their Stingers, the better.
Round two. Fight.
Got him. Ooh. My man. So, yeah, if you play this, this is the I want to have an aneurysm style, guys. I'm never getting to use bombers. I'm just going to leave him there. I'm going to stop calling this the Wasp Bomber Challenge or whatever, because we're just not building wasps. Wasps. Alright, we're going to get rid of this win counter. We've got to change that, guys. This is just wasp. 2-2 now? Maybe 2-3? Something like that. Did I try bomber on the work line? Once or twice. I had people try it on. I don't know how efficient it is. I still... has anyone done the math on the income? I'm too lazy to do it myself, so I'm just waiting for someone else to actually calculate the numbers.
What's wrong? Get up.
I'm just waiting for some nerd to calculate the numbers on it. The lack of diversity and availability is becoming a grading experience. Yeah. The unlocks are too slow early on for sure. Mortar versus mortar condenses all the stress of TVT. That's true. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I don't see anyone who's figured it out. I need a different scroll speed for edge and button. I absolutely agree.
Resource base warmed up and enemy is
2 bombers can
building a
kill
resource
8
base.
workers in the main. Awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking it's probably not worth it on the natural, or the expansions, because they're double stacked. If you can get a bomber right in here and blow it up, that could be big. I wish there was a manual detonate button though. I don't think there is, right? I think you have to aim move it.
Defined edge.
Alright guys, we're up against Krabby Krabs.
Wait.
Once you get to 250 blue, you want to save your red so that you can expand or tech straight away. So I think that lines up, right? 250 red, and then you maybe 280 or something like that. Maybe like 280, and then it'll line up a bit better.
Changing velocity. Spin to win.
Enemy resource base warmed up and working.
Mortar's coming in from my opponent.
Following
Oh, nice.
insect correction. Revolving. Hovering. Connected. Allies. Wasp. Idling. Terrain. Condition.
All right. So my opponent's going mortar. Oh, this means he has nothing good that shoots up, guys. He's got nothing but hornets to shoot up. So I could just go dragonflies, and like hornets aren't the best there. I think I'll do that. I think I'll play 3 base into dragonfly versus him. Let's see if we can get a crabs around here. Oh, he should not be leaving these out here.
Resource base.
One of many. Ready. Connected. Allies. Hovering. Wasp. Idling. The ghost blade. Clearing.
All right, pull back.
Your order. Spin to win. Dicing. Insect correction. Optimizing. Connected to allies. Ready. Accelerate.
Swift shockers.
Never dull.
Nice.
Units under attack.
The ghost blade.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna let me catch him there. I think gunbots will do a bit better versus swift shockers, right? So I think I'll swap into the gunbots for now.
Insect correction. Cut, cut, cut. Connected to allies.
Starforge is ready.
Okay, a few dragonflies there.
Ready. Excel.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Hovering. Wasp idling.
Okay.
Clearing. Brush.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Never dull. Connected.
Uh-oh.
Units engaged.
Oh, no anti, Dragonfly's got him.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
Yeah, Uberain's one of the people giving out codes, Astinger. Yeah. You gotta activate it on the Battle Aces website. Do you use control groups in this game? A little bit. I gotta say, most of the time I'm just manually controlling stuff and using select all army. It's a bit too frantic to be very control group focused for me, yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
How you doing, Jacobs? YouTube videos got you hyped for this? Hey, did you watch the whole Pardon Clem thing? I was surprised so many people watched that. Because I was like, that's a long video. It's like an hour and 40 minutes or something.
Enemy is building a resource.
It's a fun game, dude. It's very addictive. Don't get me wrong, like I don't think I can be a pro at this game. I'm more of like a strategy broad macro guy who can tunnel vision on some stuff, but with this, there's just gonna be prolonged multi-prong. I don't think Australians will be like pros at this game. If they are, they'll be a much better sort of gamer than I am, that's for sure. We gotta play Wasps here because of the Beatles, guys. Ooh. Oh, very nice, guys.
Resource base warmed up. Units reporting damage. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
We've gone air, Stinger Dragonfly, guys. We'll do Stinger Dragonfly mirror matchup again. Same as last game. Don't know, is this the same opponent? LDK? Maybe. I'm gonna try and trap these guys from getting home. Starforge coming in.
Units engaged. Workers. Units reporting damage.
Big plays for him. Getting in that worker line. That was a big mistake for me, guys. I do have a third base and he doesn't, so I'll still have the income advantage. But I lost 1, 2... I only lost 2 in the main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost 8 workers there. Hurts. I think what hurts me the most is that I don't think my defensive fight was as efficient as it could have been. Doesn't feel good, you know? Stingers will come out soon for him. Oh, Dragonflies already. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Units reporting damage.
When did you get trapped here? I think this is okay. Alright, I'm going for a 4th, guys. I think continuing to play greedy and just multi-prong the workers is the way to do it. Okay, get in there with the Dragonflies. Come on, guys. Don't let him surround everything. Jeez. We're letting him kill way more workers than I should be letting him, guys. Alright, where are my Dragonflies at? Remember, they move and shoot units, so if you get on top with superior numbers, it's like super good. But I prioritize getting my own unit away. Cost me big time. He can go Beetles. Beetles will smash Dragonflies head to head. Oh wow, good micro, dude. Kill one of his guys first. Do we go second air? I'm just gonna go Stingers. Stingers. I think I just want raw damage to like try and win this game now. Alright. 2 Stingers down here. You have Stingers behind, then they can do huge damage. We just... I'm really feeling this game. Oh, I started messing up. I think I'm just a bit tired now. We're making a lot of unforced errors. Just force a fight on his side. You guys go there. You guys go there. You guys try to do some stuff.
Units reporting damage. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Dragonflies. We can start winning these Dragonfly tricks. Man, the Dragonflies are kind of weird with their move and shoot. I gotta get more experience with this unit, I think. Okay, I thought I threw the game, but I was far enough ahead. I'd already done so much economic damage. It was all okay.
Workers under attack. Workers getting flanked.
Come on, mate.
Units reporting damage.
I'm gonna give up my third base temporarily. The work is there at least.
Units under attack.
This is where I wish I could F2 all of the unit type. This is where not having a wireframe sucks.
Units reporting damage.
Where I want to grab all my Dragonflies together right now. But you can't. You just have to kind of go select them. That's where the interface sucks. That's
Victory.
where you just kind of like, I need every, like I've just split into 7 places. Now I don't want to regroup them. You have to just select whole army and bring it back together, which is kind of a bummer. Stop bullying me. That match is really... Oh, is that you? Lying door knocker, LDK. GG, dude. Well played. Really good multi-prong. I was way ahead. And then you got in my worker lines like 8 more times. And I was like, oh God, I'm losing. There's no box selects as far as I know. Well, you can box units. But normally you have like a wireframe, like a little command card, a little unit selection panel that shows you what you got selected. And then you can go like, oh, I'll control click on a Marine. Or in this case, a Dragonfly. It will select all the Dragonflies across the entire map. Better Uno selection, right? And you can tell them to go do something. So it lacks the interface to do things like that. So there are moments where you're like, I wish I just had a little bit of interface to do that. Matt in the bases really smoked you. Yeah, we were both just all over each other's economy. Well played, dude. Well played. It's a frantic style, isn't it? Freaking crazy style, this one. The Wasp style. Is there a good tier 3 Starforge unit? I've heard the Cat Bus is really good, but I haven't really played. I don't really know how to get to the tier 3 Starforge that well, and I don't know how to use those units that well, so I kind of have struggled with it.
Resource base warmed up and
Guys, we're up against big dates. You have to play Wasps, because they've got beauty.
Determined to win.
units in combat. Enemy is building a resource base.
Trap him. That was bad. Holding him down there was really, really well done.
Units under attack.
Yeah, just to get 3 workers. Well done. I should have been able to cut those off as well.
Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Yeah, losing those 3 workers is rough, guys. He's not taken up yet, which is good for me. I think we're just going to go for the stingers.
Units engaged.
Manon wins.
Starting Starforge.
Round 1.
Units reporting damage. Expose your units engaged. Workers under attack. Units reporting damage. Units, workers getting flanked. Enemy is building a resource base. Units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
There's a lot of fighting going on. This is crazy.
Units engaged.
My stingers get in here, though. That's going to be
Units
huge.
reporting damage. Units in combat. Starforge is ready. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Feels like I just have more stuff. I think I just took a series of fights where I just had more stuff. Yeah, mirrored dragonfly wasp stuff. This is, I mean, Ling, Bane, Nidalist, right? Plus Stinger. What is the Stinger, guys? The Stinger is, what's the highest DPS unit in StarCraft? It's like a Banshee. It's a ground Banshee that starts with movement upgrade. Starts with Banshee speed. It is Marine on our. This is like 6 Marines on our helmet. The Stinger is just insane. It does so much damage. So much. Now we're getting in our groove with this style, guys. 5-2. Oh, we got Winter. Okay, let's see if we can take Winter out with this style, guys, because he's been spamming Mortar Heavy Hunter every game, and since like yesterday, and they are kind of like some of the best units, but I really do feel the Stinger Dragonfly style should be able to do this. Even with the Heavy Hunters, Dragonflies, by just doing just a couple Dragonflies to like multi-prong harass, I think should be really nice.
Manon wins.
Get them, boys.
Round 1. Fight.
Scorpions are pretty fast. I don't know how this fight is. No escape for you, mate.
two. Fight.
Enemy is building a resource. Units in combat. Starting Starforge.
Yeah. He's taking amazing trades here. I think this is basically game over because he just let me surround too many units early, guys. Scorpions came too far out. Oh, he's got mortars there now. Okay.
Akuma, win!
Resource base warmed up and
Round one. Fight.
Starforge is ready.
Oh, he's gonna counterattack? Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Oh, hello.
Units reporting damage. Units, you got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Resource base is
Round two. Fight.
units under attack. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Workers. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units engaged. Units exposed. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Come on, Stinger.
Units engaged.
Manong,
Starting foul.
win!
Units reporting damage.
Round one.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Resource base destroyed.
Clearing brush.
Nope.
Units in combat. Units.
Ah, he does have mortars there as well.
Resource
Very well done, dude.
workers under attack.
How many mortars did he have there? Was it two? Just two.
Workers getting flanked.
Well done there. He did good damage.
You got a resource. Workers.
The mortar's on siege, then we can jump on it, but otherwise...
Two. Fight.
Splash damage is wild on those guys, isn't it? Yeah, you got me. Mortars are just so good. I feel like I just don't want to play Mortars because it's very boring. And I know it's going to make me a better player not using it, but it just seems very broken right now. Not a heavy hunter. I mean, we know the heavy hunter's stupid broken. I think that's the real problem. It's not that the mortar's broken, it's that the heavy hunter's broken. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Let's identify the correct problem. The mortar is perfectly fine in my opinion, or at least close to perfectly fine. But the fact that you have the heavy hunter, which is just the most broken unit in the game right now, it ruins so much of the game right now. Is that air just sucks. Yeah. No, it's very boring, but it's all because the heavy hunter it's a freaking good ground unit that beats every air unit hardcore. It's way too fast. Its range is way too far versus air and ground, and it basically just beats everything. Are the dragonflies my only anti-air? On that side, yes. Yeah, on that side, yes. But that's because I tech reacted. So if he teched into air, I would have teched ground and gone. Yeah. But if it was just slower, it might feel balanced. Maybe it's just way too good. It's like a super Goliath Thor that moves at permanently skimmed marine speed. It's so stupid. Yeah, it can outrun flying units. It outranges, outruns, out-tanks them. It's just badly tweaked. I think the Heavy Hunter has got to be one of the stupidest units I've come across. Up there with the Beetle. Big complaints today in terms of this early closed beta, guys. So the big complaints that I've got at the end of today as we get here is there are two units which I think limit the utility of the rest of the cards. I think basically you've got the Heavy Hunter on tier 2, which is super duper broken. It's just this thing outranges so many units. I'm pretty sure you can kite destroyers with this. I could be wrong on that. Range 4, range 3, yeah. You can literally beat destroyers with Heavy Hunters. You can kite anything at all. What's the cost? All tier 2 units are 125, 125. And all tier 3 are 250, 250, I'm pretty sure. The Raider is a wild unit, but it can be countered, and it's kind of a waste of a unit slot if the opponent's really good at defending. But it's like definitely like the worst unit for noobs to deal with. Noobs are going to lose their mind dealing with Raiders. So Hoisty says accept snipers. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, right? It's like your tier 2 anti-air unit doesn't outrange the tier 3 ground specialist. Should you need to get a tier 3 ground specialist sniper to deal with your opponent's tier 2 anti-air? Of course. It's already a problem, because if you think about it, normally a tier 2 anti-air unit in any other RTS is gonna at best trade evenly with tier 1 ground units. But this unit not only beats ground, it one-sidedly beats ground. So what units does it beat? What have I run into with the Heavy Hunter? The Heavy Hunter hard counters recall compositions because it outranges the entire recall army. Okay, that's huge. It also destroys air so hard. If your opponent has Heavy Hunter in their lineup and you go air, they have the easiest time defending. They get one Heavy Hunter on the edge to defend a worker line. They bring like 2 Heavy Hunters with their army, and they're a useful anti-ground unit that also destroys the air. Like, you just can't go air versus Heavy Hunter. I tried to there, because I'm like, well, I can go the Stingers and maybe catch his mortars out. He did a good job with his mortars and protected them nicely. But yeah, it's a big problem unit. Now, the other big problem unit right now is this guy, the Beetle. As we found out earlier today, the Beetle also outranges quite a bit the Gunbot. So the Gunbot actually gets wrecked. If you just go expansion into Mass Beetle, a Gunbot player cannot take a third base and defend it. The Gunbot player has to turtle on 2 base, try to tech up to something better, because the Gunbots will just get hided to death by the Beetles. If the Beetle player's got top-notch micro. Same with Recall. Recall just gets hided constantly. So you've got an anti-air unit that's actually quite decent versus anti-air. Yeah, it's going to struggle against Falcons, but every other air unit it kind of smashes. It does fine verse. And it outranges these guys, like these core units. It beats Crabs with its move and shoot. So Crabs, Scorpions, Recalls, Gunbots are all wrecked by it. I haven't tested Blinks against it. I don't know how Blink does against it. I think Blink might have the same range as it, and therefore with good micro be able to handle it. But it's also because it costs 75 red, 25 blue. It absolutely just outmasses your opponent early, because you can dump your energy into it while other people are still trying to tech up or build more expansions, and they can only spend their red resource. So the Beetle is a real problem unit. The only counter to it is the Wasp. So we're in a meta right now where the Beetle gets countered by the Wasp, so everyone has to run Wasp. Otherwise, Beetles are just going to run over you. And maybe this is a noob understanding. Don't get me wrong, I could be totally wrong. I'm going to talk to the other players. But it feels like you need to run Wasp and another regular fighting unit. And then you need to run Heavy Hunters for air. And then potentially mortars. I've got to watch like Clem and Party and see how they're dealing with mortars. For me, I feel like just getting my own mortars, I do fine, right? Okay, I can just get a few mortars and then focus on the mobility. But without using mortars, I'm not sure how to deal with them because I can't use air because the heavy hunter precludes that. And that's normally my go-to is if I use air, I can attack in enough places. They have to split up anti-air and mortars everywhere, and then I can isolate them and take them out. Retaliate, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. So the 2 units that I really dislike today are the Beetle and the Heavy Hunter. Beyond that, I don't think there's any other problem units. What do you guys think? Are there any other units that are super broken? The Juggernaut beats the Mortar. What's the Juggernaut over at Pancake? The Juggernaut. Is a Juggernaut unit? Talking about the Crusader? I'm talking about the Crusader, right?
Akuma, win!
Yeah, Crusader's good. If they focus fire, the mortars can still do quite well. Like if they're supported by other units and they can still shoot like gunbots and stuff behind. But I was using a lot of Crusader earlier today as well, yeah. Crusader does work pretty well. I guess I could off my Wasp composition swap into that. So I might, who knows, maybe I'll do that with this comp. Yeah, I mean the Bomber I've been trying to force to work. It's just not good. I'll probably throw that in there so I can at least just go Crusader Gunbot swap into that comp, which does quite well at beating mortars. Crusaders seem to hard counter mortars. If you focus fire the mortars, it's not really a hard counter, but if you don't, then yeah, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. Yeah. Snipers? I don't think snipers are very good, are they? I guess because Heavy Hunter dominates air.
Round 2.
I think Crusader's better though. I think Crusaders are better than snipers. I think you're better off going Crusader earlier. You might end up in snipers. There might end up being a sniper war. But if you play Crusader, I think Crusader's an easier way to break mortars. But the big, it's just so lame that you can't play air right now, man. Like I really want to see that, like the mortar versus air dynamic is so fun. So right now, I'm getting cockblocked from my favorite matchup, which I got to play a lot of yesterday, which was countering mortars with air, because everyone's figured out the Heavy Hunter just wrecks everything. And I also got kind of hard counted from playing pure recall comps, because Beetle mass was a big problem. So it's kind of an issue, man. It's kind of an issue. Eddie is kind of...
Victory!
Yeah.
Ready. Round 1.
So you can't go air because it costs 400 to get the Starforge, and then it costs at least 125 for a Starforge unit. Whereas I already have the Heavy Hunter, where 2 or 3 of them will, which is less than 400. 2 or 3 of them will counter most air, and you'll take a lot of damage on the ground. Yeah, and there's that extra time of them getting the ground out. Like, if you have slight map control, maybe you can break it that way, but if you have slight map control, you can just get more snipers. So, hey,
Round 2.
that's my logic.
Resource base warmed up and units reporting damage. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Starting fountain.
What's wrong? Get up! Hadouken! Fire! Final round. Fight.
Units in combat. Units engaged.
Akuma, win! Round one.
Units in combat.
Spineless. Sure you can! Round two. Fight.
Victory.
What's wrong? Get up! Hadouken!
The meta. Alright. The meta is build more snipers. And that's about it. I have yet to see. There aren't too many other units on the field right now. Honestly, I think microing the snipers is something of a mistake too. Yes, in close fights, but just being able to E-move and have more snipers, and then microing the mortars. You don't need heavy hunters if they don't have any yet. Crusaders might be good. Yes. Like, Crusaders do help against the mortars. But I don't know, I haven't tried them. I need more credits. Like, it's working though. The thing is, the only thing I've been beaten by today, besides Clem microing any amount of units, has been more mortar sniper. So I think people just don't have enough units. I could buy the Crusader, but I have the Salute. He also got beat by Pummeler Rush. That's fair, but I didn't go Star Force. I remember. So you should. I guess I get why you can't cancel the tech, but misclicking it hurts. This music sucks. I didn't know Tasteless was in the chat. So it does flat damage, the snipers, which is why I kind of want to try the Crusaders. You gotta grind. At least the games are somewhat longer. If you want a beta key, you can find them on the Discord. I'm trying to get into it, but like this is my least favorite part of SC2 as well. Is the like hyper technical. Yes, it's impressive, but it really feels like it feels like managing a spreadsheet more than it does like fighting a battle. And you might be like, well, actual battles are more like spreadsheets than okay.
Not good enough. Round 2. Fight.
I want to watch this cinematic. I like the cinematic, but I hope they do this style, like small ones for each version, like new units and stuff.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
I could definitely... Nothing close to this. I mean, I think it's like it's not 3D CGI, so it can be replicated. I know it's not simple, but I could see 30, 45 second bits. I like how accurate it is to the game as well. So the lore of the game is you're a commander in the Corps who gets dropped out onto the battlefield to control the robots. And the reason you have to be on the battlefield yourself is because of lag. Well, it says because it has the lowest latency to control your forces, but so essentially to minimize lag. Which there's a reasoning. Okay. We're gonna try to just... I'm gonna switch it up completely. We're gonna... The only unit I can see countering the mortars is the Crusader. So... if we're going to try to counter mortars, and I'm sticking with Pounder. All right, it's the Pounder. Mammoths have the same HP, yeah, but they don't get. Mammoths have range. All right, I've replaced the mortar. I'm now a mammoth kid. How much are wasps? 400. Not enough war credit. I'm only at 69 more credits. So Blink, 2, 4. The Scorp has 3. I feel like 3 is the doesn't die in 2 hits to a mortar. So we're gonna go with the Scorp. Scorp. I don't think you can trade out the Heavy Hunter. Because otherwise, but this is a counter meta build. Now that I've finally reached Emerald Ring, I can just keep losing games and I won't drop the build. I don't, that was kind of the goal. Because once you reach a certain tier, you won't get promoted.
Ryu wins.
Scorpions over crabs. Scorpions are faster. They tank mortar hits pretty well. And they, like, being faster is enough, right, to justify them. Crabs are too slow to really deal with wasps. So you just kind of throw them in a certain direction, and that's the amount of nuance you have with them. I thought they were the same speed. If they are, then I'm dumb, but also I'm still right because they don't feel nearly as microable.
Starting foundry. Enemy is building a resource base. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Resource base formed up and workers under attack.
This is the path I have chosen.
I think I did more damage, though it cost me more too.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Foundry ready.
It's pounding time. They even sound. Does that sound like the sound that a Crusader makes? Come on. It's the pounder. Let's not be silly here.
Units under attack. Units in combat. Workers.
Akuma win.
Exposed rear. Workers down.
Round 1. Fight.
Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. You got a resource base taking fire. Units in combat.
Round 2. Fight.
Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and working.
My turn.
Units under attack. Units in combat. Units engaged.
Round 2. Fight.
Advanced maltreatment. Units engaged. Workers getting flanked. Workers under attack.
Akuma, win!
Workers, you got a resource space exposed rear. Workers, you got a units reporting damage. Resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a... Keep your head up. Bounce back.
Round 2. Fight.
So it ends up the same way, except with more effort.
Enemy resource space warmed up.
It's hard to position the tank, especially because the mortars have no... If the mortars had like a safe distance, like a siege tank, then there'd be some nuance there. But
Units in combat. Tech is turning on. Be ready.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight.
Units reporting damage. Workers getting flanked. Space warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base. Foundry ready. Units under attack.
Round 2. Fight.
Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Akuma, win!
Select the enemy.
And then you realize
Units under attack.
it was still just the snipers all along.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Cut the chatter.
Attention! Give me a ray. What's the word?
Command.
Marked. Order.
Units in combat. Units engaged.
Back up. On gun ready. Give me a ray.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, let's go.
Units reporting damage.
Sniper's ready.
Round one.
Bounce back.
Beautiful. So it appears that Crusaders can occasionally counter mortars. Do Ballista have more range than snipers? It says Ballista have more range. It says it. Oh wait, no, that's damage. Not range.
Round two. Fight.
Like, just not playing mortars. The problem is that I still haven't found anything that counters it. Like, playing anything else relies on them being out of position. There's not enough space. The mortar is too one size fits all. I think part of it is that, like, you can get on top of the mortar and it'll still kill all your shit. Like, is air a counter? They can see you going air for a minute before you do it, and it costs more than the price of 3 of their anti-air units. You can't go Mortar Crusader because then they can actually go air. That's the difference. Like, you could just fill it too.
Round one. Fight.
What about air plus Crusader with the extra 400 power? Like, 400 power is a base. It is 4 mortars almost. You have to do sniper mortar. I have yet to discover a counter that doesn't involve hoping they fuck up. The problem is the mortars just have so much range. Like, as they should, right? But I don't think it's 100% splash, but it's quite hard to micro against them. They seem to automatically target everything close. So what happens is I blink onto the mortars after they target the Crusaders, but because I'm closer to the Crusaders, they just switch to the target. Maybe that's target firing. This could be used in both ways, but
Fight. Sonic boom. No way.
yeah. It just feels bad to be making a melee unit. I don't know, maybe King Crabs. They don't have as nearly as much HP, but alright. Full crab gaming. Let's go.
What? Sonic
King Crabs definitely don't have as much HP.
fire.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
That's how a pro.
Yep. Heavy Hunter. Sniper. I mean, it's hard to unlock many more units at this stage. I should just switch out the sniper, so that way I'm forced to try other things at this point. Like,
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working. Units under attack. Foundry ready. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Round two. Fight.
Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack.
now that's what fucking up looks like.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Like, if you're able to jump them before any mortars get siege. Sure, okay, but I don't think that's proof of concept there. The solution was crabs all along. Yeah. It feels that like you jump the 2 mortars with like 6, 7 crabs, and they don't even kill one, even if you're hitting them as they're sieging. It's rough.
Resource base warmed up and
Akuma, win!
Teleportation charge.
Round one. Fight!
I am the king. We serve the crime. Firing on the enemy. Here,
Sonic boom!
I have brought me blink.
What?
Blink prime.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Blink on standby. Blink attacking. Blink moving.
What?
Fire.
Predictable! Rookie mistake!
We serve the crime.
No!
We are
Space warmed up.
Locked up! You're done!
together.
Round two. Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Units in combat.
Blink on.
Guile
Units
wins!
engaged.
Round one. Fight! Sonic boom!
Starting advanced foundry.
Sonic boom!
Unit enemy is building a resource base. Units in combat. Units engaged. Units enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Round two. Fight!
Resource base warmed up and working. Advanced foundry ready. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units in combat. Units engaged.
Sonic boom! Time to end this! Fire!
A move failed me.
That's how a pro. Akuma,
Units
win!
reporting damage.
Round one. Fight!
Units under attack.
costly mistake.
Where's the tunnel?
Units incoming. Units engaged. Space warmed up and working.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting Starforge.
Sniper's ready. What's the wind like there? Give me a ring. Undercover. Alright, let's do it. He's on. Sniper's attack. Gun ready. Order. Set. Overwatch. Easy now. Elevation.
It's a crab tame. I'm ready for my pincer maneuver.
King Crab. Melee
Mark. My distance.
I mean, yeah, there's a timer, so. Oh yeah, mine out. The 2 for the kill. No reason to attack into mortars.
Check the map.
Rookie mistake.
Order.
Round 2. Fight.
Summon the Kraken. I'm not even halfway there. It takes 6 minutes of mining off like 4 or 5 bases to get the Kraken. Good luck with that. With using no power before then.
Sudden death is activated. Seal the deal or punch out. Looks like you can bring it home. Finish them.
Crash tactic.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
A bit late for that.
Units reporting damage.
Okay. I got max credit. It still feels like the mortars are the win condition and everything else is trying to avoid it. Like, there's several of these, like, carriers at SC2. Heavy Ballista and Behemoth. Snipers and mortars don't beat it. And Behemoth. I refuse to believe sniper. Well, if they get it at a good enough economy, like the snipers and mortars can lock down the entire map. Wait, yeah, wait, if they had heavy ballistas and behemoths. What is a behemoth? What? Then did they have anti-air? You lost to somebody when they had. They had Hunter for T1, so why didn't you just kill them with mortars? I know I won, but I had to switch. I won, but it was kind of hard. Like, oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Alright, well, we got 50 more codes in the Discord, and if you'd be so kind, if you claim one of the codes, or they're already claimed, put a reaction next to them in the Battle Aces channel on Discord. So that way people don't have to wade through all of them. But honestly, I'm on board with that. With the mortar being the sniper being somewhat nerfed, but being a tier 2 unit. And then the mortar being tier 3, I think would actually make more sense. Like the sniper having less attack speed, but similar damage, and being tier 2. Nah, this is Wasp Russia. No, no. I do not expand. We're gonna be 2 seconds behind anyone who has Wasps loaded.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
That's not all of them.
Horizon.
That might be.
Here or there.
Starting foundry. Enemy tech is turning on.
Time to end this. Fire! Double! Summer! Kyle wins!
We serve the
Round
bride.
one. Fight!
Horizon.
Come back here.
Enemy resource space warmed up.
I'm pretending like I'm confident I can beat those wasps. And every time I blink forward, he's like, oh shit, can he? That's the thought process there.
Round two. Fight!
Right up until he gets the mortars and I get obliterated. Which kind of defeats the point of getting the map control.
Tech is turning on. Be ready. Units in combat.
built snipers, but that's not it here. At least I don't think it is.
Units in combat.
You pretty much just have to crab your way through and hope they overcommit with mortars. Count Crabula. Yeah. Him rushing snipers, spending 400 on that won me the game. I think the counter meta works because many people are so used to just the mortar pushes now. Like the meta shifting quickly. The crabs are much better than the pounders at killing workers. Like the pounders could barely get in range to target one, whereas the crabs smack like 2 or 3 of them. Crabs are way more fun because they're actually like a unit that you micro as opposed to a turret. I still like, well, you gotta force a mistake, but I think those aggressive blinks scared him. Like, just keep blinking forward like you know what you're doing. It's a very hero-esque strategy. Like, if you blink forward, they'll be scared that you actually have enough to them. It's like, no, I don't. If you would just click back at it, like...
Enemy tech resource base warmed up.
Well, shit, what did he do? I saw the notification, I reflexively thought it was gonna be... expand. Alright, now, yeah, we gotta pretend like I know what I'm doing here. He's got recalls. This entire strategy is all about making it so they never get to breathe.
Akuma wins!
Enemy is starting foundry.
See if we can get that recall. Nope. Slap it.
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight!
Resource base warmed up and working.
So he's just gonna kill all my workers here.
You got a resource base. Enemy is filling the resource base. Very ready. Workers to attack.
Round 2. Fight!
Units engaged.
One little please.
He killed some of my workers, but I killed a similar amount of his.
Let me take you.
The recalls have a lot of damage.
Space taking fire. Cover it.
We're gonna kill it in time, yeah.
Units reporting damage. Units. Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Akuma wins! Round 1. Fight!
Resource base warmed
Yeah.
up. Units attack.
Ah!
Resource spaces.
I guess that just beats it? Like, it seems like they just trade way better. If I could get us around, maybe. But... because the recalls have more damage. Like... alright.
Bounce back.
Interesting. I think I committed too much of the crabs, but also expanding against the Starforge, not ideal. I'm trained to wait a second to expand, but when they tack up, goodbye. What's he doing? All right, he's got the mortars.
Akuma, win! Round one. Fight!
Stop. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Units reporting damage.
Round two. Fight!
Resource base warmed up and working.
Spineless!
Teleportation charge. Automated movement.
Foundry ready. Workers! 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 Units under attack.
Clever girl.
Akuma,
Units in combat.
round one. Fight!
Units engaged. Enemy is building a resource base. Units reporting damage. reporting damage. Units under attack. Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Units in combat. Building a resource base. Resource base warmed up and units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Every win is good.
Crab tier.
Round 2. Fight.
It worked out because he tried to push with the mortars right off the bat. I think if you, like, you just build up a critical mass. If the mortars are too strong, it's still a real pain. Because getting the crabs into range of the mortars, you kind of just have to have enough across the board. They don't kill mortars very fast. They just take enough hits for everything else to do okay.
Final round. Fight.
We can blink.
Starting foundry.
He might be doing the Beatles. Gonna try to keep him zoned out if possible.
Manon wins. Round 1. Fight.
Enemy is building a resource base. Units in combat. Resource base warmed up and working. Foundry, you got a resource base taking fire. You got a resource base taking fire. Enemy is building the units. Engaged. You got a resource base taking fire.
Round 2.
Cover it. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Flanked.
Oh my god.
Units in combat.
On the bright side, they'll still kill most of the mineral line.
Units engaged.
Final round. Fight.
Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Units in combat. Units
am. Feels a lot better than Mortar Sniper at least.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, it's very reliant on maintaining any sort of. If you ever get locked down, you're screwed. Do it. Do something. Come on, do something.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and
I'm not gonna be the first to do it. Not against, because if I invest in another base or tech, you can just build like enough wasps to win the game. Even if I can kill them, I still lose too many workers. That's my experience.
enemy is building a resource base. Starting foundry.
Round 2. Fight.
Workers under attack. Workers, workers, workers. Exposed rear. Workers down. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
That's a lot of workers dead.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Akuma. Round 1. Fight.
Foundry ready. Enemy is building a resource base. Units engage. Units reporting damage. Units under attack.
Round 2. Fight.
Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Torpedoes do enough, but looking kind of dicey.
Akuma. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, he's also got crap. That's something. He switched from mortars, but I didn't notice. Oh, now he has just more economy and more crap.
Units reporting damage.
Well, I guess we found the new meta. I like this one more, at least.
Resource base destroyed.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Workers, workers, workers. Exposed rear.
There you go.
Bounce back.
The beetles did enough. I keep losing workers to wasps. I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like it shouldn't be, but it ends up working, so...
Manon win! Round 1. Fight!
How much for 300, 300, wasps are 400, beetles are 500. Do I look like I'm made of credits? Each worker dead is 94 resources when converted, which means that losing 4 wasps for 1 worker is pretty much worth it. Especially considering the power.
Enemy is building a resource base marked up.
Less lost mining time. I mean, that's the relevant part.
Here or there.
The workers, well, the workers cost come with the base cost to start,
Horizon.
but you're not like building them manually.
Blink. Prime.
Units under attack. Units in combat.
Select. We certainly try. Teleportation charged.
Enemy tech is turning on.
Final round!
Horizon.
Fight!
Hovering ground. Here I come. Blink and blink. 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 Prime. Prime. Lotion. On standby. Teleportation charged.
KO!
I am blink.
Manon win! Round 1.
Target fire is so hard.
Resource base warmed up and
All right,
enemy is building a
we'll see.
resource base.
That was 400 for like 6 workers. 7. See, I'm just investing in the future.
Ready. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Round 2. Fight!
Units under attack. Units in combat. Units engaged.
Just in audition. Quite slow.
Can a king crab 1v1 a mortar? Yes. Very important.
Units reporting damage.
That's pretty good positioning for the mortars there.
Akuma wins!
Jesus, they can't get in. If you focus fire, they just end up just dancing. No more microing individual units, just ideas.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be painful fighting into that angle, but no more focus firing. Just put the crabs in the right direction and let the crabs do the rest.
Round 2. Fight!
Units engaged.
They know how to do
Round one. Fight.
What a mess. You can lead to grab the water, but you can't make it kill the mortar. My grandpappy taught me that one. Yeah, back in the war at 2563, which was near they called him Joey Ray. Do you micro to attack a base? Do you switch to workers? What do you mean? They treat workers as the same level of threat.
Manong win. Round one. Fight.
Alright then.
Round two. Fight.
I don't want to tech up first until I have enough to protect my workers, is the situation here.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Round one. Fight.
We can blink. Blink, prime. Prime, loaded. Blink. Selected. They are armed.
Round two. Fight.
Country ready. Resource base warmed up and
Firing on the enemies. Here I come. We
resource base warmed up and working.
Final round. Fight.
This is the same player I played and lost to like 3 out of 5 times, so I was expecting some crazy Wasp play, but We didn't quite get that. I will say this is the system of literally just participating in the game for as long as possible does not discourage like just sitting in the game. There's no notification they disconnect. I think we'll go to 5 minutes.
Let me take the lead. Stand for me.
Alright. Oh, it's so squishy because they didn't build any units. Oh my god. Yes, this could have been a cracking game. They lose. Everyone gets the same amount of credits, win or lose, which also I think should be changed. Like my I'm sure there's gonna be more, but besides like daily quests and missions and stuff like that, I think like first win of the day, like maybe 3. As scummy as it is, you can take inspiration from Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a bunch of fear of missing out systems slapped together in a pretty good looking game that doesn't allow you to stop playing. Like, here, log in at this time in order to get this. Now, I'm not saying that should be the first priority, but I'm saying things like every week you get X bonus credits or whatever. Every day you get, like even StarCraft in co-op has like the first win of the day bonus. So that way, it's very basic, but there should be something like that, hopefully. And I think instead of core units, like the tier 1 units should be cheap. Alright? Not 400, like 100. Okay, like 100, and then maybe some of them are on sale because that manufacturer is selling them for 50 or something like that. Like, you should be able to switch out the basic units. The more high-tech units I get, like you can play without them, so.
Let me take the lead.
I hate video games turn into a job. Well, unfortunately, it is people's jobs to make video games, which apparently they want to get paid as well. And this game is free, so while like you can't just give away. Yeah. I think at least like first win of the day would for the beta be good. Maybe a couple other little things like just testing out that something to encourage people to come in and try a new meta. The unit's called Blank yet. We still got a few more beta codes on Discord for those interested as well.
Fight round. Fight.
Hunter, Repo, Heavy Hunter. Well, Hunter isn't very descriptive. Also, I don't mind things being like heavy version of another unit. It gives you the description. Especially since there's already like 40 units, and there's going to be a lot more. Oh, somebody has advanced blink. I haven't seen that yet. Crusader Mortar. I think I have to go. Well, he clearly is baiting me to go Starforge. I don't know. Huh. I kind of want to just try the ground against it and see. Like. I just want to try it out. we never see air. That's because anti-air is very good.
Let me take the lead. Let us begin.
Let's see if this is a mistake.
Round 2. Fight.
Resource base warmed up. That works.
So the idea is, I thrive when they have a weird economy, ideally lower. I'm in a good spot. So that's my thought process. You can't let them get that.
Foundry ready.
A whole bunch of pounders?
Units under
Manon win.
I have no idea how this fight goes. It'll be interesting. Oh, they trade real well. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Yeah.
units engaged. Units report workers under attack. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Round 2. Fight.
Enemy is building a resource base. Units under attack.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Units in workers. Units engaged.
Akuma.
Nobody's gonna have any workers by the end of this.
Resource base destroyed.
He's about to have more workers, though. Alright, so we learned our lesson here. I've got very limited time with anything resembling a decent economy. And he should be backing on defending, so like... Oh, we have mortars now! Smart. Then they died, which is less smart.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I needed to go Starforge. Crusaders are way tankier.
Enemy is building
I'm waiting out the next credit tick. Crabs are weak to giant steel mallets.
Akuma win. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know what I'd change. I'd just like go Starforge. That's about it. Like you just have to go Starforge, and that will force them to make the weaker blinks. Pros and cons of Crusaders. The King Crabs are much better at large groups of units. The Crusaders just tank really well, and since King Crabs are melee units, they do a good job of zoning them out. But the King Crabs are way better at killing workers and big groups of units. The Crusaders just a big... It's like... So, it's like the difference between... Like, the King Crab is like an SC2 Ultralisk, whereas the Crusader is like an SC1 Ultralisk.
Round 2. Fight.
Wasp Blink is an interesting combo. Haven't seen that yet.
Akuma, win!
There or there.
Round one.
Enemy.
Foundry ready.
Blink.
Units in combat.
Round two. Fight!
Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Manon, win! Round one.
Units on attack. Units in combat. Resource base. Enemy is building a resource base. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under
Round
attack.
two.
Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Units
Jesus
in
Christ.
combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage.
Akuma. Round one.
Units under attack. Enemy is building a resource base. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Okay.
Round two. Fight!
Units in combat. Starting advanced foundry. Units engaged.
Round 2. Fight.
Here I come.
Advanced foundry ready. Units reporting damage. Units under attack.
KO. Akuma wins. Round 1.
Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Units under attack.
Oh, I forgot about air units.
Just an audition.
But we have heavy others, it's fine.
Units in combat. Units engaged. Units reporting damage. Resource. Workers get units. Units. Workers under attack. Units engaged. You got a research space taking fire. Units reporting damage. Units under attack. Units in combat. Units engaged.
Here I come.
Alright. We're gonna keep going.
Round 1. Fight.
He has no mining now.
Units reporting damage.
Gently. Quite slow.
I think I should be in a good position for sudden death.
Sudden death is activated.
Yeah.
Seal the deal or punch out. Looks like you can bring it home. Finish them.
Round 2. Fight.
I get the full 10 minutes. I think they nailed their crabamations here. Ah!
Manon wins.
The mortars are still insane. Like, they need to be towed down, to be clear. Alright? I'm starting to think of them more as like a tier 3 unit than a tier 2, but they hit as tier 2, so. King crabs would be a menace. There's plenty of other counters, like nobody uses destroyers. Destroyers are single target heavy damage that counters things like king crabs and crusaders. It's just they get murdered by mortars. So, like they don't outrange mortars, so. And also, it's not one of the free units, or the ones you get with the first rotation, so. Oh yeah, ideally the game doesn't end up being just Unit A versus Unit A, but more of them. Obviously. Because that just, you've recreated mirror matchups. It's,
Starting enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
so he has king crabs and mortars, which could get real dicey.
Akuma. Round one.
I'm gonna say worth because that makes me feel better, but I'm not sure.
Resource base warmed up and working.
We're going off the idea that a worker is worth about 50 metal and like 15 power a minute, maybe a little less. Which, if you value power higher, means that you could potentially justify trading out that many. Well, pretty much what I just did.
Round two. Fight.
Jesus. He's got some king crabs as well.
Units engaged.
So now the question will be whether the mortars are good enough. Oh, we kind of fucked up on the mortars, thankfully.
Units report resource base warmed up.
Men know. Round one. Fight.
Units in attack. Units in combat.
Alright, camera location. This will be much easier.
Units engaged. Units victory.
It is the mortars. They need an unsiege key, is my opinion. Right now, if you select a bunch of mortars that are siege, you'll unsiege. If you select a bunch of mortars that are unsiege, you'll siege them. But if you select a bunch of mortars that are mixed, they will siege. So the granularity on that is not good. Makes it very difficult to like, and it's kind of hard to tell which exact one you're selecting because we don't have a command card. So
Enemy of resource base.
oh, this is big brain player with the mortar pounder. All right. Yeah, there's no, I can't win on the ground. There's no air crabs. Maybe the bulwark. would qualify.
Covering ground. Prime loaded.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting Starforge. Enemy building a resource base.
Going there.
Spineless.
I am Blink. We are on our way.
Akuma.
We
Round 1.
Blink.
Fight.
Resource base warmed up and
Here,
Some of the advanced blinks already. Which cost gas. Important to note.
Starforge is You got a resource base taking fire.
Round 2. Fight. Akuma.
Enemy tank is turning on. Be ready.
Ready for ground target. Down, down, down. Falcons ready. Neon flight. Over there. Welcome to the
I feel like I just lose if he blinks. I don't know how. It's hard to tell how many of the anti-air blinks he has, though. Is the problem now? Like, I can't. Like, they look identical. Are they all anti-air blinks? No. Yes, mostly. Well, that's that.
You got a resource base taking fire.
Round 2.
Cover it.
Fight.
All right.
Keep your head up. Bounce back.
They have a ring on their back. It is very hard to tell the difference when they're all jumbled together like that. I feel like his deck just hard counters. Like, if I switch out my blink for like an anti-air unit, then maybe.
Manon
Right.
wins.
But the only anti-air I have at tier 1 is Hunter and Hornet, both of which are way too squish.
Enemy is building a resource base.
The benefit
Resource
of the
base
advanced
warmed up
blank
and working.
is they're not nearly as squishy.
What's all this about? Skittering. But of course.
Casual match.
Pride.
Oh, he's got Crusaders.
We serve the prime. Blink Horizon. Blink. We
He
can
switched
blink.
it out.
Blink attacking. Stepping. Blink prime.
Surround him.
Prime loaded. Max. Blink select.
Grabs.
Blink on standby.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Starting Starforge.
He still has the Heavy Hunter.
Crush them. We serve the prime. Horizon. We can blink. We are on our way. Blink prime. Prime loaded. Follow me. Automated blink select.
Click, click, click.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
Over there. Teleportation charged. I am blink. Blink moving.